Alrighty, so today we are in probably one of the most controversial vehicles right now on the market. A lot of people are talking about them. They either love them or they hate them. But I got an opportunity to film a Tesla Cybertruck, and I took it, and I really wanted to ride in one and see what it was about. So here we are. So this is Brandon, this is his truck, and we're gonna go all over the features and everything about it. Whenever you first saw the prototype of this truck, what was your first reaction?
That thing is so different. It's so weird. I've never seen anything like it. It was weird. I was waiting to say, like, is this a joke? Or
That's what I thought. I thought it was a joke. There's no way they're gonna make that.
It's so different. So different.
Yeah.
But I've had a chance to work on them, see them. I mean, driving it around. So it's really grown on me ever since I had it.
Yeah. This is pretty much a Easter egg, or it's making fun of when it was released, and they said it was bulletproof or whatever, and the glass actually broke or cracked.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that. It became a meme, and live demos never work out well, and whatever happened messed up, but they owned it, and they put it in this Easter egg thing here, so when you tap on the windows, it'll play the audio, and and they do the back window too, right? So
you were talking to me before about different levels of the trucks. There's 3 different levels. So this is the middle grade one, which is called the Foundation Series. So what is the difference between the 3?
Yeah, so you've got rear wheel drive, you've got the all wheel drive, which is a dual motor. Rear wheel drive just has one motor in the back. And then there's the tri-motor, the Beast, the performance version.
Okay, top tier. So this is
top tier. This would be the middle, the all-wheel drive,
okay.
And then the Foundation Series is just that means it's one of the first 1,000 vehicles built.
Oh wow!
So,
okay.
This truck runs off a 48-volt system instead of a 12-volt.
Right.
For its low voltage. So
I heard that this is the first vehicle to come with steer-by-wire. Right.
Yeah.
So there's nothing connecting the steering wheel to the I guess rack and pinion that these trucks have.
Yeah. Yep. So you'll have your steering rack down there, and on your steering rack in the front you'll have 2 redundant electric motors that can do the steering, and then there's no steering column or shaft or anything. So there's just there's a motor here for feel that you can give some feedback, and then a bunch of redundant sensors in there. But so it allows, if you're driving around, this is the rotation of your steering wheel. It just goes from there to there. That's it. So there's no so the rear wheel steering helps with that as well. So
that's what I was gonna ask you about.
When you turn, the rear wheels will move a little bit. We're gonna open up our controls here. This is everything that you can do on the car. So some quick, stuff that you use more often. We can show up here on the controls, so you can change the ride height of the car, go from high to low. You can open and close the tonneau cover, your glove box. I mean,
the glove box.
Press a button to open it. So.
Okay.
Some of the dynamics of the car. So if you want to put it in chill acceleration mode or a sport acceleration, change the ride height. Yeah. Or you want to just do your custom combination of whatever you want here. Swipe up or down, down for reverse, up for drive, tap to park it.
When I got into saying, I was like, where's the AC vents? Yeah. But you said that they're actually under here. Like, I feel air right here. It's
really, really different, because normally you get in a car and you have, your vents you have to move if you want to change where it goes. So your AC controls are right here. So you click on the number here, and this shows a preview of where the air goes. So all your controls are here, and if you want to change the direction of the air, you just swipe your finger. So pretty intuitive that way. And the way that it works is you have 2 blades of air. So you can see one slit here coming out horizontally, one a little more vertical.
Somebody said online, like on a meme or whatever, like, it looks like a 3rd grader drew it.
I can see that.
I will say, when a vehicle first comes out and you're like, man, that thing looks weird, but then you get used to it after a couple years. I don't think we'll ever get used to this, like the way it looks, Like I think we're still gonna look at this thing in 10 years and be like, man, that thing looks weird still,
I think so. So one thing with EVs, if you haven't been in one before, there's no transmission in them. So everybody talks about the instant torque. I mean, you could be going, however, and if I step on it like this, like you'll feel it right away. Like
instant.
It goes.
Another funny part of this thing, it has the biggest windshield wiper I've ever seen.
Yeah, we can test that here. You need a big wiper for a big windshield.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's weird is they park it up here on the side, because They want to keep that sleek, the aerodynamics of it and everything.
Oh, okay.
There's no recessed part from the hood to the windshield.
Pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth. It's not too bad.
It's weird not hearing a sound.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's like being in a big ass golf cart.
Pretty much. I mean, I found I've gotten used to I don't even touch the brake pedal anymore. If you try just letting go of the accelerator, you'll feel it bog down. So
yeah, you're right.
That's the regen braking part of it. So any hybrid vehicles have that too.
So you just let
electric
off.
Motors. Yeah, you just kind of let off, slowly, and it'll kind of time that to bring it to a stop. And that's it. You don't even have to touch the brake pedal. So
that's
with that, you're never using your brake pads or your rotors, so they're going to last you the lifetime of the vehicle. So it's just. So that's another thing that takes some getting used to. That's
weird. Yeah, because you're saying that, I'm like, well, I hope it stops because there's a fence in front of me. All right, ready?
Ready. And then that's 60. There you go. So that's almost 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
One thing I felt like with it being so quiet, all of a sudden, you look down at your screen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shoot, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm doing
90 miles an hour. Like
right.
You don't realize because the sound's not there. And I miss the sound in some of these cars,
but I mean that was cool that we drove all the way to Mexico to do that. So
I've had it for there's 1,300 miles now.
Right.
And my consumption's like 430 watt hours per mile. So it's a new concept for a lot of people. So there's a lot of trying to understand what does that mean, and miles per gallon and range and this and that. So you'll have, from my understanding, there's an EPA rating, and that'll be a calculation of like 55% freeway driving and 45% city driving. And you'll just get one number, versus your other cars or something like that. You'll have like a 34 miles per gallon freeway, 25 city, right? So EPA, you get this one number. So the same thing goes with this. If you're freeway driving, going 70, 80 miles an hour, I found maybe you'd get like maybe 250 miles of range. If we're driving in the city all the time, you make it like 475 miles of range.
Right.
So
I mean that's not terrible.
Anywhere in between is not bad. So it just depends on how you drive. And the way that I drive so far with 1,400 miles, we're getting about 280, 290 miles of range.
Wow.
And that's including like the whole time, like the first few weeks we're Florida everywhere.
Well, yeah, of course.
But
it's new.
I just started a new trip, so Dragy, we've got almost 350 miles so far, and I've just been driving chill the whole time, just normal now.
Right. I'm sorry.
We're getting over 300 miles range on average, so it's just.
I might have messed your.
It's not a big deal at all. No, it's just.
The bed cover, you can actually just push a button and it rolls up.
Yeah, you can. So it controls right here. So I gotta make sure.
Nice. Back window.
You got a button too for the tailgate as well. So this will.
Okay. Dang, that's cool. And you said there was like storage.
Yep. So that flips up.
You just flip it up. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
So there's a plug in there. You can use it as a cooler or just storage or whatnot. And you've got your L-track stuff here for any
cool
accessories or tie downs.
Right.
There's a couple D-rings on the bed as well. Some outlets back here. So you got
nice.
2 110 outlets and a 240.
These are all the Cybertrucks are stainless steel, correct? Mm-hmm. And you said that they don't plan on painting them. Like that's how they're going to all be.
Yeah, it's all unpainted stainless steel. Yep. Tesla will offer a couple wraps.
Okay.
I think we'll see how many people wrap them. We're going to get ours wrapped soon, but
right. The one thing I was wondering about is the wheels. So these are actually hubcaps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so they just have this on here for aerodynamics, wind resistance.
Right.
But you can pop these things off, and I can show you guys what the rim looks like behind.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah.
The wheels actually look pretty good on this thing.
It's not too bad, yeah.
Like I like the wheels.
Yeah.
It's like towing to, I guess you haven't had a trailer on this thing yet?
No, but you can probably expect to cut your range in half.
Well, yeah, I was
if you're towing something, so the same as any truck, but you start with less range in an EV.
Well,
so
yeah.
I've seen some people towing, they'll get 100 miles of range or whatever, so yeah, I don't have anything to tow yet though.
Yeah.
I gotta get some more toys.
Well, yeah. I guess, yeah, towing, maybe that's something, you know, they need to,
yeah.
They'll eventually get it.
Yeah, that's a downside for it. I mean, you can pay to get a bigger battery.
At your house, you have a charging station?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just have a 240 outlet there, so I just plug in and overnight and start the day with like full tank, you know? Right,
okay. So how long it takes to, like at your house, how long would that take to charge?
I think the easiest way to say it would be it charges at a rate of about 44 miles per hour.
Oh, okay.
So if you plug it in overnight, it may take 10 hours. Depends on where you're at. But,
well, yeah.
And that's off a 240 volt outlet.
Right.
There are 110 outlet chargers that you can get, or a level 1 charger, but that's super slow. Nobody really does that.
Yeah.
Tesla even stopped sending that equipment out with the vehicles just because it's like 3 miles per hour, so it's really slow charging.
Right. It's like I said, it's people love it or they really hate it, and you know, like I don't want to say I'm like for electric cars, but I'm not against them. I think it's a good option that we should have. Just like I can buy a diesel vehicle, I can buy a gas vehicle, a 4-cylinder V8, V6, turbo, non-turbo, whatever. Yeah. And so I'm not against it. Like me personally, I don't know if I would own one. I think it's really cool to experience, but you know,
everybody's got their own opinion.
Everybody's got their thing,
too, so.
you know, and that's what I think is cool. You know, that you know, you're just like me. You know,
yeah.
You like what you like, I like what I like, and that's cool. You know.
Yeah, it's just some people get really upset about stuff.
Yeah, and that's stupid.
It's just not. There's no need, man.
Yeah, just let the man have his truck, electric, whatever, and move on.
Yeah.
You know. But I think it's cool. Like if you can get past the looks of it,
yeah.
You know, because I think that's what most people hate.
It's
just
so different.
Yeah, they think it's ugly or whatever, weird, you know. But I think it's pretty neat, and it drives really good. Like I'm completely comfortable now, you know. Like it's really crazy.
You're welcome.
Bringing it out,
yeah,
and
thank you.
It was fun, man. Definitely an experience.
All right.